So we got some endangered species showed up in Utah, sNOw, Utah. We got a little bit of rain here, finally. It's nice. Why is it so quiet for a freaking Wednesday morning? And there's some of that good freaking red bar towel from the Brigham City pits. It's all over. Shit lasts forever. I grew up making that stuff. After the boys of summer have gone. Cowboy had to stick on a Cadillac. Said don't look back, you can never look back. I see my Mary Ann walking away. Rose is blooming in late October and everybody's saying it. Well, it's been freaking 15, 20 degrees. It's been San Diego weather here. It feels like San Diego this morning. It really does. We got marine layer. Got some marine layer in there. Well, let's see. The greatest marine biologist in the world. What, lives in the high desert of Utah? Huh. Got marine layer this morning. The tadpole jumping, Bob Beam and Blanch. The Helter Skelter Smelter at Hanford has been shut down. So they turn it on. It takes like 10 years to heat up. To supposedly melt their nuclear fallout, their radiation. You gotta turn it to glass. Bringing star power to Earth. Livermore, California. When the sun can give you cancer from 93 million miles away. Where'd you sleep last night? Don't you fucking know? I slept in the dead fucking pines. Where the sun's from Fukushima, Japan. Oh, they always shine. The sun goes down alone. What the hell? One of my favorite stucco jobs that I ever did is right up here. It's this white one at the top of 27th Street. I got so many of them in this town. First they come for the craftsmen. So they shut the smelter down after it's been heating for 7 years. Why? Because it's a sham. We're going to turn it to glass. Okay. Sure you are. Just like NuScale here in Utah, we're going to get little nuke reactors here. They're going to save us. And the sheep believe. So, we're on BALCO. We're on CHEMO. Kevin Blanch. The free library. Where's the books on ORWELL? The Devil's Road. Dave McClellan. Some pretty good ones. So, ORWELL. It never been more fitting. Blanch on ORWELL. It becomes as normal as occupying an Oregon bird refuge. What's that? Kevin Blanch on ORWELL. The further a society moves away from truth, little nuclear energy is going to save us. Nuclear energy is green. Don't say the F word, Fukushima. Everything's okay. Nuclear meltdowns, we're afraid of them, we're afraid of them, we're afraid of them, we're afraid of them. Till they happen. Till they happen. We're scared of them till they happen. There's no byproduct for 3-4 cold meltdowns pushing the Pacific Ocean. In the year 42, the day 42, man is still alive. For 4,250 days. There's no byproduct. Never happened before. So why are we afraid of nuclear meltdowns until they happen? Then it's sNOw nuclear energy evil. Speak no nuclear energy evil. Hear no nuclear energy evil. Kevin Blanch on ORWELL. Because it's natural as occupying a bird refuge. The further a society moves away from the truth, the more that said society will hate anyone who tells the truth. On BALCO, on CHEMO. I restored the plaster. Another one painted over the brick. It's so disturbing. The panty painters are out in Ogden, Utah. The masonry panty painters. What's he talking about? For the ignorant have inherited the earth. Manor Echoes Boulevard. Sycamores. Well, I'll tell you how this is not going to be an early winter. Well, it's already really late. I can tell you why I already know that. We'll go right back to so-called Indian summer. Indian? From India? Think about the whole fallacy of Americana. Let's see, now who was the first person? Really, probably Hanson. Prince, nude descending down the staircase. Oh, how beautiful is this? Nice. Really nice. There's a lot of people around here trying. Roses blooming in late October. Yeah, that's normal. Where'd you sleep last night? Don't you fucking lie to me. I slept in the dead fucking pines where the suns from Fukushima, Japan. Oh, they always shine. So the whole nuclear energy cartel, Honey Gundershill, arguing with Kevin Blanch every day for 7 years. No, Blanch, this is just a hydrogen blast. I got so many stories about that phony. How about Helen Caldicott? February 2015, New York City Medical Academy. Kevin, you cannot talk about, you can't say the F word. It's a symposium to save the world against nuclear. What? I'm a butcher, what's cow? I'm a baker, what's cake? I'm a fisherman, what's a boat? I'm a plasterer. What's a hawk and fry? I'm Helen Caldicott. I'm an anti-nuclear. I'm a book writer, secondhand movie star. Wants to tend you. But we calling you a radical. Can we have cookies for breakfast? Mama? I'm an anti-nuclear activist bookseller. What's Fukushima? I'm a marine biologist. I'm a zoologist. I'm a biologist. I'm a Weber State professor. Science. There it is. It's one of my favorites I ever did. It's one of my favorites. Feel for Mrs. Hunsaker. Relative of mine. White cement. White plaster. It's one of my favorites I ever did. Love that plaster job. I left that cap like that on purpose, by the way. I told her I'd build a concrete cap for you. Needs to be repaired, that cap. It's one of my favorites I ever did. Tried to make it look authentic, to stay in the period when it was built. I did that in party like it's 2002. Oh, it's one of my favorites. It's a masterpiece. It's 10,000. Oh, I love that one. One of my favorites. I used to tell people, I'll give you a good deal. I used to be booked for 2.5 years out. Had my same crew that worked with me since we were in. I never exploited a legal leg. Butch is dead. Calvin's dead. You know, they live fast and hard, those guys. Had such a great crew. Had the same crew for decades. What are you talking about? I'm booked for 2.5 years in advance and my prices are double what everybody else's is. Because my work was that incredible and that quality. Our work. Blanch, Blanch, and crew. Listen, you stay in this house for 30 years, an artist come in here, and he says, I'm trying, do you know who Macintosh is? Yeah. He's trying to match Macintosh. You want to fly you around the world, you're the only guy that can do them. Nah. I'll do them here. So I did a couple, matched up Macintosh. Unite the clans! For I'm William Morris. I shoot lightning bolts from my hand, fireballs from my arse. Mike Wakely, his old truck, who I grew up with in West Warren. He learned to lay brick at the Intermountain Indian School. That's right, my mom was a teacher there. He and I grew up together. We ran the medley relay together at Weber High and Walker Junior High. He ran the 440. I ran the 880. Me and my grandson just had dinner with him before he went into the lecture of good of death in Utah and tragically died of cancer. People will be paying by busloads to come look at that kind of. Don't put me down there because my mind is not playing. That's an endangered species. An old Ogden. That's an endangered species. An old Ogden. Now it's just like the rest of the country, homogenized, tore down. It used to be the most artisan place in the world, well, in the United States. It was so artisan, it was unbelievable. The mighty Mount Ogden. Steamy. sNOw, Utah. Nothing more beautiful in late October in Ogden, Utah. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell me. Our lips are sealed. Our lips are sealed. Don't tell the truth. Whatever, our lips are sealed. The greatest place in probably the world. Detroit, Williamsburg in the day. I was in both of them when the art scene was happening early. Don't tell anyone. In Art Deco decay. You're putting lipstick on the floor. Biplane Pro. You mean that's a biplane? Car America. Cars are up 8,000% in 40 years when the population is up 100. You tell me, who owns this company? Oh, it's big oil. No, it's not. It's the auto industry. Operation Paperclip on BALCO. On CHEMO. They've been building this right here. This. It's supposed to be a tram going right through there. Ann Milner killed it. I don't want it. We were said to be the ski bum. Here's another one. Painting over masonry. Disgusting. It's done once you do that. You do know that. It's over. It's over. Panty painters. Next thing you know, they'll paint over Ogden High. Now that's a brick job. You think? Whoa. Whoa. That's a brick job. So we've been working on this electric bus now for 26 years. Electricity's magic, right? That's where we get our electricity from here in Utah. All of it. That's where we get it. fossil fuels. It's going to save us. We all live in a green washing machine. A green washing machine. A green washing machine. It's been tore up since I was a little kid. In earnest. So, these two are my favorites. I did so much work in there. One day, I'll get permission to video the auditorium. They painted over 17 times. Think about it. The WPA sign that's in front of it, Utah State has it thrown in the basement of the art plant. They're original. Won't give it to them. They even have a place. We left a place in the library in the wall for it. I restored and repaired that. Masterpiece. And that masterpiece. Car crashed into the wall there. I put it back together. You can't even tell when my hands been. That one's a masterpiece. I love that thing. I did a little bit of repair on that one. Very small one. Where it's been smashed into hard right there. But how about that brick block, huh? Whoa. The panty painters are out. The Mighty Mount Ogden. 3 o'clock high was filmed here. What? So is Dumb and Dumber at Butch's Bar. That's the Keg, West 24th Street. Bush Dump. Oh, Bummer Dumber. Trump dumbest. Sliding with nuclear energy puppet Biden. Filmed in Ogden, Utah. 3 o'clock high. Cell towers all over. 3 o'clock high on CHEMO. Because that's natural. Those occupying. Don't walk. Whatever you do. God forbid, do not walk. The greatest marine biologist in the history, Doc Ricketts, the poacher. The greatest marine biologist in American history. The greatest PhD. Opportunity. The effects of the Fukushima disaster. Heat bubble of the western states on digestion moves left right, fish swim. Who did it? Gold medal winner. Bob Beeman Blanch. RLP. Pacific Ocean. Unite the Plains. The further a society moves away from the truth, really out of control with that. Hyper psychoinflation, Ayn Rand Greenspan. Trump the socialist. Dumped $11 trillion on the economy. Corrupt courts. Supreme Court is so rigged it's unbelievable. Corrupt politicians. Don't drink the fucking water. Oh, I did those wells. 1978. Don't drink the fucking water. Third world fucking overdeveloped America. The old USA. Going. Gone. Billionaire baseball players on BALCO. The further society moves away from the truth. Fukushima, nuclear energy is green, clean. The more that said society will hate those who tell the truth. Good night, declines. Stand tuned.